Hey, Naomi Banks, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Just give me 1 second. I'll be with you. Just setting up the stream. Appreciate the follow though, man. Thank you very much. We are literally only 2 minutes in. We're getting new followers. Incredible. All right. The stream is set up on Twitch and on YouTube. Dun, dun, dun. Don't. All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, we are live for the main event. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's going on? Everything looks good to go. Don't know. Let me just check something real quick. Hope you guys can hear the music. Everything is all clear. Crystal clear. Let's have a look. Yesterday. Oi. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, that's wrong. All right, we are good to go. Goddamn hot up in here, man. All right. So, what we all need to be mindful of today is the fact that it is a bank holiday on the USD, right? Oh, shit. Bank holiday on the USD, right? Yes. That is what we need to be careful of. Morning, morning, morning. All right. Let's just wait for people to get in. All right, so yeah, we need to be obviously a bit more wary on the charts today, as we do have that USD bank holiday. Right, so the market's from the USD perspective. So of course I trade Euro USD, USD CHF, gold, right? All these heavily affected by USD. So that would mean, of course, that we need to be careful with those pairs. GJ maybe not, right? GJ maybe not. We got this break of support level that we are testing on. It is hot as in here, mate. Hot as fucking here. All right. All right. Let's have a look at some of our analysis, right? So looking at GJ, what has happened overnight? All right, we was expecting that sell-off yesterday on GBP JPY. We were anticipating sales during yesterday's live stream, and that was over here. Price did come down around about 43 pips. I know someone who was watching the stream entered these sales and had some nice, I didn't enter these, but somebody in the stream did take sales over here and did take profits at this level that is marked out right here. This is a weekly level, previous weekly high. All right, and we also have a weekly level over here now that price has tapped off. You can see 1, 2, 3 times, right? So if we mark in yesterday's levels, daily levels, of course, what do we see? This is previous daily high, previous daily low. Right. What can we see? We can see that price has come and wicked into this level, right? And it's even broke it. So this really would be break of structure to the upside. All right, so if I just put that in, break of structure, daily break of structure, because we can see that we did reject this level, but we did wick out of those previous daily highs, which doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be turning bullish, because overall we have had this bigger move down, pullback, rejection, and now we're potentially continuing lower. But like I said, we have broke out this trend line, right? Rejected, broke it, retested it, closed back above, closed back below, rejected, closed above, closed below, rejection of previous daily highs, break of structure slightly in there. So it's kind of in the balance at the moment. This could be break of structure back to the upside, retracement, rejection. Right, we have previous daily break of support, break of structure level that we are currently testing on. You can see that. Right, so potentially we could see the move to the upside from here. All right, but and then at the same time we could also see that move back to the downside, because we did spike out of previous daily highs, breaking that structure back to the upside. But we've got rejection weeks to the upside, rejection weeks to the downside. So we kind of just have to wait and see what happens here with GJ. Because again, like I had said, there is USD bank holiday, right? So that could mean low volume in the markets today, or there's a high probability that there's going to be low volumes in the market today. But this is pound yen. This has obviously, this isn't a dollar pair, so there is no bank holiday in the UK. There's no bank holiday in Japan, so it wouldn't necessarily mean that this pair would be slow, but you never know. So yeah, let's just delete these. We don't need that, don't need that. Because here now we've got two break of support to the downside, break of structure to the downside, break of structure to the upside slightly. So it is Friday. There is bank holiday on the USD. So, you know, just be very careful in the markets today. Be very vigilant. Don't be giving away profits too easy to the market. You know, if you're in profit for the week, which I am, don't just be trying to trade this today just to try and force a trade and, you know, potentially losing money. Don't do that. Tough day, tough day. Yeah. I know how that goes. Let's have a look over here. Yeah, pound yen. Tap on previous weekly high levels. Nice support being formed in here now. So now we're just waiting to see what happens from here. Right, it would either be a break and closure above here for potential buys back up into previous weekly highs and previous daily highs, or we continue to sell off now, but it's in the balance. So if we look at Euro USD, let's take a quick look at Euro USD. Again, we can see it, you know, you can obviously see that there's low volume in the market today. You can obviously see that there's a bank holiday just by the way these candles are forming and moving. But if we take a look at what happened yesterday, we did have that move up, break of structure, retest, continuation, right? And now today, we've kind of just been going sideways because of the bank holiday, of course. And that is testing on previous daily highs right here. So we're testing on previous daily highs, and we're also stuck in this mini range between previous weekly highs and previous daily highs. So it wouldn't surprise me if it just ranges here for the day, right? And then we come back on Monday, obviously. But this could be a nice level for it to come into, right? This is like a magnet to price. This level right here. And yeah, we could potentially see some downside on Euro USD today, just back into these levels. Nothing too crazy because, of course, it is the bank holiday. I don't think there's going to be the volume in the market today to break through this level to continue bullish. So I think it could just trickle down here, down into these levels, just fill some of this move, and then Monday is probably going to continue once we get that volume back in the market. But let's mark in these levels. PDL, PDH. So of course at this point this would be break of structure, and this would be trend continuation. And we have now started that move to the upside, obviously, since we broke structure right here. As you can see, broke structure, retested, nice rejections, continuation to the upside over here. Broke structure, pullback, rejection, right? Rejection, rejection, rejection. Nice move to the downside. So Euro USD has been moving very nicely this week. But yeah, I know I keep repeating it, but US bank holiday. US bank holiday. You do not want to get stuck in the markets or in a trade on a bank holiday day, because it's most likely going to end up a losing trade. So unless we see volume come in, then there's no trades for me here today. PDL, PDH. All right. So what can we see on USD CHF now? We can see that we have the daily break of structure now, right? So if I just go like this, right? So what we could be looking for now, we have broke structure to the upside, right? Again, we can be looking for that push, pullback, right? Rejection wicks, and then continuation back into some of these levels here on USD CHF. Again, we have bounced off previous weekly lows, right? So we've made a higher high from the weekly perspective, right? So if I just draw that out, we've got low, high, higher high, higher low, because we didn't break that previous weekly low, right? Higher low, and now potential to come up and make that higher high from the weekly perspective. I don't think it's going to do that today. Like I said, with the volume, who knows? But eventually I think that's what we could see. We have broke out of weekly structure. Obviously we've sold off. This is just the pullback, right? Retest, double bottom, but then continuation back to the upside, now back above these weekly highs over here, right? Just to follow that overall market structure from the weekly. And of course, as long as we don't break 93566, then that is a strong possibility on USD CHF. And of course, we can expect US strength, the dollar strength, to come in at some point. I've mentioned this a couple times. They're not going to let the dollar sell off for too long and let it become too weak before they step in and start, you know, pushing the dollar back up, of course, because that's just how it goes. That's what, you know, the dollar is king. The dollar will always, you know, remain one of the strongest currencies. So eventually we're going to see some upside on the dollar. So we could potentially catch this move here, but of course, again, we'd have to see volume today. I'd have to see decent enough price action, structure, volume, momentum for me to consider taking a trade on here today. Let's have a look. Broke it, pulled back. Now we're breaking above. Yeah. Good potential here on USD CHF today. It's a shame that it is a US bank holiday, so it's making me a little bit skeptical to take this trade. But it does look like a decent setup to potentially go bullish. Gold, let's take a look at Goldie. Goldie. Just gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete that. Hello, delete. And let's take a look what's going on here on gold. Again, it could be a very slow day for gold with the US bank holiday, but of course we did have that breakup structure, right? Breakout to the upside. How long that's gonna last, who knows? Like I said, especially with the dollar strength coming in, gold could continue to sell off at some point. Don't. So we can see yesterday, gold really didn't do too much. It was a very slow day for gold yesterday. Not much range. All right, we kind of just spiked up Asian session, and then we kind of just played around a little bit. And we've done the same thing again today. Spiked up during Asian, and we're probably most likely to just play around here again today. We did break that structure. All right, retest down in the lows. Break structure again, respecting previous lows, breaking previous highs. So from the daily perspective, price is in that uptrend. But there was just not enough price action in there yesterday for me to consider taking a buy. We was looking around here somewhere, but you know, just never happened. It's Monday. Yeah, so bum. So we're coming back down again now, so potential to come back into this previous weekly low and retest it now, right? We broke below it, retested it, sold off, break above it, retest it, continue bullish maybe at some point today if we get down there. So that's something I'm potentially looking at on gold. Not too worried about these levels. Yeah, gold is looking very slow, very choppy. So again, we just have to wait for some volume, some momentum to come into the market, and then we can look at some trades. So So look at the DXY again, the DXY, the dollar index, which determines where the dollar is going, where it's been and where it's going to go. Again, is going sideways, right? Consolidation, which tells you everything you need to know about trading today. We are stuck in this range between daily lows and weekly lows, right? Daily lows and weekly lows. Yesterday's highs. Yesterday's lows. Why isn't it registering the highs and lows here? Is it because of the gaps in the market, maybe? Might be. Yeah, but we spiked right at 12 o'clock today, my time, Australian time, of course. We spiked the lows and then spiked the highs. But again, consolidation. Now we just need to wait and see what the dollar wants to do for its next move. Whether it's going to break out here to the upside, continue bullish. Whether it's going to continue to break weekly lows and continue bearish. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I feel like GJ could continue bullish here. Back up into these previous weekly highs over here. Let's see if we get any volume coming in at pre-London. Well, it is pre-London, but let's see if we get any volume coming in within the next 30 minutes. Because I feel like GJ... I feel like we're going to see GJ push up into here today. Do I use ATR for stop losses? Yeah, I do. Not exactly for that, but as a guide. As a nice guide. Alright, if I put it on. Alright, here's the ATR. If I was to enter a trade right here, if I was, for example, you can see it as I hover over the previous candle. I like to use previous hourly candles or previous 10-minute candle. You can see in the top left over here, right, top left, it says 279, which is, you know, 28 pips basically. So if I was to enter a trade here, I'd go like this, and I'd just round it up to 30 pips, right? So I'd do something like that, 30 pips, which is also conveniently below these wicks right here, below this support, which works out perfectly. So the average true range is telling me this is where I need to put my stop loss. This is how much price has moved. This is the true range over the last 14 lengths. And so that's where I should have my stop loss, right? And then I just set a nice 1 to 3 from there. And of course, it's always different, right? So for example, I took this trade the other day on GJ. So I took this exact trade right here. Breaks above this level, right? I entered at the break of the high, like that, after this bottom wick was made. And then you can see the top left, it says 152, which is around about 15 pips. So again, I round that up to 20 pips, and you can see that the 20 pips is also just below that wick, the 30-minute wick right there as well. So it worked out perfect, just below the zone. And then I went for a 1 to 3. Right, so I use it as a guide. If the ATR is telling me 20 pips and 20 pips is below the wicks that I'm entering and below the zone, then I know it's right. But if it's not, then I'll just move my stop loss below those wicks anyway. But I'll just then I'll readjust my take profit from a 1 to 3 to maybe like a 1 to 2.5 or a 1 to 2. Know what I'm saying? Kilo says, how much did you start trading with? Do you mean when I first started trading? Like when I was first learning in my first account, or do you mean how much should I start trading with like now as I'm profitable, or what? Like when do you mean? Like at first it was probably like a couple thousand when I first started trading, probably a couple thousand, which I lost. And then eventually, like I went back, did some more research, did some more homework, did some more back testing, traded on some demo accounts, tried another account. So now I have around about a 10k account which I trade with. Mm, mm, mm. Here we go. We're getting this nice break above now in USD CHF. Some volume. Very nice. Exactly what was predicted. I'll enter a trade if I see a trade. If there's no trades, then I won't enter a trade. But Kayla, this right here is important to note that it is a USD bank holiday. Right, today, right now, it's a USD bank holiday for this trading day, for Friday, which means potentially slow markets, right? Banks are closed, institutions are closed, there's no transactions going through, there's no money going through, orders from obviously the banks, obviously the retail, you know, things like that will obviously, but it is a bank holiday on the USD, so that's something we need to take into consideration, because it could mean very slow markets, fake outs, not enough volume, could mean a lot. So just keep, you know, keep that in the back of your mind. I am looking at a GJ buys from here potentially. We've got some nice rejection of this level now. Price did just wick out the structure to the upside. All right, broke that structure to the upside just slightly. And we now have retraced, retesting this level. Nice rejection. So I just want to see some volume. I want to see some volume candles come in. Potentially, I would like to see this next hourly candle in 15 minutes close decently bullish, like something like that up here would be nice. And then also USD CHF. Do I trade high impact news like CPI news? No. That is gambling, my friend. That is basically gambling. You might as well go to a casino, get $1,000, put it on black or red. Unless, of course, you have years and years and years of experience trading it. Every single CPI you trade for 10 years, then yeah, maybe you can trade CPI. But if you're a newcomer, if you've been trading for a few years, you should not be trading CPI whatsoever. In my opinion. I did, however, have a trade on Euro USD that was during PPI. Right here. Oh, I got fucking ads on my own video, bro. Are you serious? So this was USD PPI news on USD. You can see that smashed TP, bro. That was me entering the trade. Right, entering the trade. I was entered at that point, and then that was once PPI news hit. That wasn't I wasn't doing that on purpose. It just so happened that PPI happened while I was in the trade. Do you use chart patterns then? Yeah, I just use simple price action chart patterns, bro. Break of structures, highs, higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, key support, key resistance, weekly highs, weekly lows, trend, breakouts. I do it all, my guy. I do it all. I read the markets with precision every single day. And I'm not a millionaire trader, but I can show you my account this month. I just don't want to get my number in there. So this is my account. And this is what I made so far this month, $936 Australian dollars. There's all my trades. I've just recently done the $1,000 withdrawal, which was today. I withdraw $1,000 a month. Obviously, if I make it this month, obviously I did make it 936. So yeah, that's this month. Live account, FB Markets live account. You can see current account balance 8,000. But yeah, basically, you know, I called this trade right here during one of the streams in the week on USD CHF. I called this whole drop down. Same as on GJ. Called this move up. This one right here. This is the one that I took, the 1-to-3 risk reward ratio. Was looking at sells here yesterday. GJ is in a little bit of a mess now, like we can see through here. Consolidation, low volume candles, rejection wicks to the upside and the downside. No real clarity on the chart at the moment on GJ. No real direction. I said we broke out of this trend, right? This is a trend from 14th of November. We broke out of that trend line. We've retested it like 3 times and rejected. So I was expecting price to come down, price to turn bearish at some point. So I'm waiting to see if we're going to continue bullish here, because we did spike out of yesterday's highs and retraced, rejecting this level. So I feel like price could potentially move up here. Maybe the better entry would be for closures above this level to take that trade off into those previous weekly highs over there for around about 70 pips. And in terms of sells, yeah, I don't know about sells, to be honest, anymore. Have to wait and see. Hello, what are your favorite pairs for NY session? What's up, Dream Pro? Favorite pairs for NY session would just have to be a USD pair, bro. So Euro USD or gold, or USD CHF. Just any major USD pair, whether that's GBP USD, Euro USD, gold, USD CHF, USD CAD, USD JPY. I called this move up from here as well this week on Euro USD. I didn't get in this one. I was already in the GJ trade. I don't like entering 2 trades at the same time, just so I can focus on one. But I also called this one a Euro USD. Yeah, been a good week. It's been a good month actually. And now I'm calling this on USD CHF. Right. Bullish on USD CHF from here. But what I want to see is a break of this and a pullback, and then I want to see rejection wicks, and then I'll look to go long after that. So when I say rejection wicks, I want to see something like this, right? Something like this, something like this, right? These are what I want to see, but I want to see them down here somewhere once price retraces, right? I want to see that kind of price action in this area right here. Once we move up, we pull back, and then I'll be looking for price action like this, like this, like this, like this, to go long from here. What is your opinion on the extreme trend indicator? I've never heard of it. I've never seen it. I have no idea. But I don't recommend using any indicators. In terms of, obviously you can use indicators to help you with your strategy, but in terms of what that sounds like, extreme trend indicator, I don't know if that gives you analysis of the trend. I do not recommend using any indicator that does your trading for you, that gives you buys and sell signals, that basically does all the work for you, because they do not work, and they will, you know, to a certain extent, it's not going to make you rich. If everybody could just use an indicator and make millions of dollars, the whole world would be rich. No one would be working. Everyone would just be trading Forex, right? Think about it that way. If they really did work, if these things were that easy and simple and they did work, everybody would be doing it. Everybody would be using it. And everybody would be rich. But that's not the case. Before you use any indicators, you should learn the simple concepts, right? Price action, trend, key levels, times to trade, pairs to trade, right? You should learn all the basics of Forex first of all. And then you can have indicators to help you along with that, right? Like the only indicator I use is the 9 EMA every now and then. To see that short kind of change in trend, price closing above, rejecting, and that's all I use. This is just daily candles, right? But just on the 1 hour chart. This is literally just daily candles, and it just shows me bearish, bearish, bullish. I can easily just go to the daily candle like that, and I can just see it myself and go, okay, I've got a daily high here, daily low here, boom, 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 and then go back to the hourly chart. But I don't like just flipping back and forth between hourly, 30-minute, 4-hour, daily chart. You know, I just like to stay on the 1 hour chart, and then I'll just turn this on and I can see the whole daily candle right here. I can see previous daily lows, previous daily highs. I can see that it closed bearish, right? Because it's red, bearish, previous daily highs, previous daily lows. And then I can go on here and I can be like, okay, now I want to see the 4 hour time frame, right? Now I can see 4 hour candles. And I go, okay, let me just have a quick look at the daily again. Oh, yeah, daily. Let me have a look at the weekly. Oh, yeah, here's weekly candles now. So this was last week's candle, broke the previous week's lows, did close bullish though. And then this week we broke previous weekly highs, come back down to previous weekly lows. Here we have a big bearish weekly. Like, it's just easier for me to read these candles staying on the 1 hour chart rather than going back and forth between the daily, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the weekly, the monthly. It's just a lot more streamlined, easier. I can also visualize daily candles, weekly candles easier by looking at them like this on the 1 hour chart and seeing how they form. And then of course the EMA, and yeah, ATR of course is just to help with, I don't necessarily really use it. It's just as a guideline, right? If I was to enter a trade here and I went like this and the ATR says 15 pips or 20 pips, and I did that 20 pips, that is not a big enough stop loss. So I will just move it above here anyway. So I'd have a 28 pip stop loss. All right, and then I'd go for a 1 to 3. So it's not exactly like I use these things to trade. I use them as guidelines. I use them to help me out with my strategy that I've already mastered down to a T. I know how to read the market. I know how to read structure. I know when a move is going to happen. and I know how to anticipate that move, right? Of course, I'm still learning. I did enter this trade right here this week, right? I knew that USD CHF was going to turn bearish here. I knew it. But I got in too early. I got in right here and I got stopped out, and then price reversed and turned bearish. That was a mistake by me. I'm still working on my entries, but I knew that price was going to reverse here. I knew that we was going to see this drop, and that's why I did enter that. But obviously, like I said, I'm not a professional trader. I'm a trader the same as everybody else. I make mistakes. I have winning trades. I have losing trades. But if you take a look at my trades, you will see that you can see here, $130 loss and then a $200 win, $300 win, $265 win, $126 loss, $18 loss, $11 loss, $55 loss, $10 loss, and then a $289 win, and then a $320 win, $19 loss, $100 loss, $320 win. All of my losses are significantly smaller than my winners. All of them. There's never a bigger loss this month and before that's more than that I've made on a trade. Never. So, you know. So I wouldn't recommend using the extreme trend indicator now, because I don't even know what it is. Never heard of it. But just learn how to read candles, Kilo. Learn how to read candles. Learn how to read the trend without an indicator telling you what the trend is, right? Even without any indicators right now, you can clearly see that GJ is in an uptrend, right? And you can clearly see here that it's a downtrend. Because all you got to do is just look at key points, right? So this is a low, high, low, high, low, high, low. And then this low gets taken out, right? So that means now that structure has broken to the downside. And now we're getting highs, lows, you know, highs, lows. And then we break up to the upside. And then we're getting highs, lows, you know, lows, highs, lows. It's very clear. It's very easy to tell trend and tell market structure just by looking at it, right? Just zooming out and looking at it. You don't need indicators to tell you the trend. Is that an indicator on TradingView, or is it something you have to buy? Extreme trend. Is it this one? No worries, Kato. No worries, bro. I'm always here. I'm live Monday to Friday. If you want to ask any questions, if you want to see, you know, how you can very easily, simply trade with very simple concepts and have low risk, high reward trades, then just watch the streams and watch my videos. It is not hard. You don't need a load of indicators. Trading is very easy if you keep it very simple and focused on these simple, basic concepts. You see people talking about smart money concepts and supply and demand and OBS, you know, imbalance, all these things you hear people talking about, and everyone just overcomplicates it. They overcomplicate trading. Trading is very simple. Keep it simple. Price is either going to go up or it's going to go down. That's, you know, it's that simple. We just need to analyze where it's going to potentially move to next and then get in. Right? We're not looking to get perfect entries. We're not looking to get sniper entries with 10 10 pips stop losses and 100 pips take profit, we're not looking to do anything like that, right? For example, on this trade, right, this was very simple. We had to push to the downside. We had daily highs, right? Then price came up, broke structure. So that daily structure right here was broken, right? Broke it, retest, and there's that price action that we love to see, right? Rejection, rejection, rejection. Very nice rejection wicks. And it also retested that daily break of structure, right? So there's the break of structure level. 1, 2, 3 rejections. Very nice rejection wicks. This is where we can turn on our EMA. We wait for price to close above, and then we wait for a break of the high, right? And we put our stops below, and we go up, right? Break of the highs over there, stops below, say around about 38 pips, right? And there's your 1 to 3, basically 1 to 3 risk reward. Very simple concepts, right? Again, break of structure over here, right? So price is in uptrend, making highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and then we come down, break that structure, right? Boom, break it, we pull back. Again, look at the wicks, look at the price action, look at all these rejection wicks in here, right? Perfect. And then we wait for a closure below, right here. Rejection wicks, closures below the EMA. We put our stops above the highest rejection wick, and 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, right? It's very simple stuff, and these setups happen a lot. It doesn't have to be complicated. I'll always be here. Nice, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. But guys, my advice for today is stay out of the markets. Because yeah, US bank holiday. Just look at this price action in here. It is not a good price action. What are your rules before you enter a trade? Basically to just follow my strategy, right? Just follow my strategy. Closures above levels, breaks of levels, rejection wicks, momentum, structure. I recommend going potentially to watch, if you haven't already, Kilo, watch this right here on my YouTube channel, 5 rules that made me a profitable trader. Watch that and follow that, and I promise you, you will start to become more profitable. If you follow everything I say in that video to a T, you will start to become profitable. Why didn't I get that message come through? Which Forex trader do I look up to? Honestly, and I can say this with complete honesty, nobody. I don't focus. I try not to look at other Forex traders too much. I just focus on me. I focus on my strategy, my trades. And I just, if I get too involved with other traders, it's like very distracting for me, you know. So I try not to look at any other traders. When I did first start trading, the people who I like to watch, who helped me a lot, were Roger Banks and Nick Shawn. I don't look up to them, but they did inspire me and they did help me a lot with trading. But I look up to myself. I want to be the best trader that I can be. I want to be the best trader out there. I want to provide the best content. I want to provide the best resources. I want to be the best trader, so I can't be focusing on everybody else and focus on what they're doing. I need to focus on me and what I'm doing and make sure that I am leveling up each day. I'm getting better. I'm improving. I'm learning. I'm providing good content. I'm helping people. But I'm also not getting carried away and trying to be some Forex guru or some Forex mentor, because I never want to be that. I'm not that. You know, like I said, I'm still learning. I've been doing this for 4 years. And I'm just, you know, I think that people who say they're mentors and sell courses and signals and all that shit, it's all bullshit. It's all fake. What's up, Cubco? I swear you just come into the stream every day and say that, and then I never hear from you again. Really a disciplined trader? Yeah, I mean, look, I realized there's a point in my trading career and in my life where I realized I need to stop. What's the word I'm looking for? I need to stop comparing myself to other traders, right? Because in the past, if I've had a bad day, if I've had a losing trade, I'll go look at another trader that I follow and see that they had a winning trade, and I'd feel shit about myself. I'd get upset, I'd get disappointed, I'd get angry, and I'd feel like I'm doing something wrong, where I'm not doing something wrong. Everybody has losing days, everybody has losing trades, right? It's just what happens. It's what we go through as traders. So if I'm too focused on what everybody else is doing all the time, and I'm looking up to other traders, then I can't become great myself. I can't be somebody who people look up to if I look up to somebody, you know. So I just focus on myself, focus on my strategy, my trades, my system, my way of doing things, and I don't want to get influenced by anybody else. So I just don't watch anybody else. GJ? GJ looks like shit right now. Yesterday I was looking at these sells, and I think Dream Pro, if you're in the chat still, I think Dream Pro took these sells down here and got, I think, around about 30 or 40 pips. But I was looking at sales today, and I still potentially am, because we have come and rejected our previous daily break of structure level, daily highs. We did spike out. You can see that it did just about spike out right here of that daily structure, so it's made a new high, but it has rejected it pretty heavily. So I don't know on GJ at the moment. It's very messy. And then we've got, of course, this level here, previous weekly highs, where we broke and retested, came back down and bounced again. So if I was going to take a sell, it would be a difficult sell into this support, because price again could just come down and tap off that and reverse back up. So yeah, I don't know. GJ really has me stumped today. I really don't know what to think on GJ, so I'm probably just going to stay away from it today. I was looking at buys just before from here, but no volume. This candle closed bearish, and now this candle's broke that previous 1 hour low, and we're failing to break above the 9 EMA. We're rejecting it. So, but Cubco, it is, as you can see right here, US bank holiday, US dollar bank holiday. So that could be the reason for this price action in here. The market is potentially going to be very slow today. What's your thoughts on GJ Cubco? You're in a buy? Yeah, I was looking at buys from here, but this candle has closed bearish now with a rejection wick. And now this one has come and broke the lows. So I don't know. The sell on GJ, the trade today was this one right here, the sell. From the 30-minute, because you can see, oh Jesus, what's happening? You can see the rejection of this level, right? Price come down, broke structure, pull back, and then we got that nice rejection, and then that would have been the sell to continue bearish at that point. But yeah, I really don't know with GJ today. But yeah, there's probably going to be no trades here for me today. And then we got Monday, 28. We've still got 3 days left of the trading month. which could be a little bit topsy-turvy. Let's have a look at the monthly, actually. Let's have a look at the monthly candles and how they are forming. Interesting. Look at that. So we'll look at GJ from the monthly perspective. GJ monthly is looking pretty bullish. Big rejection week down here from the monthly perspective, and if we over the next couple of days could turn bullish and start pushing up, that would be interesting. Euro USD, nice. Broke out of all these highs now. What's gold saying on the monthly? Okay. It's interesting. We broke out 2 previous monthly highs. Created like a support here now on the monthly. Aren't GJ and GU correlations? They can be, but not necessarily. Like they move generally in the same direction, but not exactly the same, you know? That's GU. That's GJ. So you can see it's in the same-ish direction, but the moves are very different. All right, look at this right here, and then look at that. So similar but different. And you can see here that we had this strong downtrend from the 31st of October to 11th of November. If we go to the 31st of October here, GU starts its downtrend, and then it's already an uptrend by the time GJ starts flipping into its uptrend, right? So this is the bottom of the move right here on GJ, whereas GU has already been trending up for quite some time. And that's there on GJ. No, I don't trade GU. I trade GJ. I trade EU though, Euro USD. So that's similar to GU. If we have a look, there's GU. There's EU. GU. EU, GU, EU. So they're similar as well. So there's no point trading all of these pairs when they're all very similar. So I'll just trade GJ, Euro USD, USD CHF, and gold. No worries. But if you are new to trading, how long have you been trading, Kilo? Here's this volume on GJ that we're looking at now. Cubco should be in some nice profits, eh? Cubco, you in nice profits now? Second year, okay. So how did your first year go? You trading demos? Was you trading live? What kind of strategy was you using? Who did you learn Forex from? I know that's a lot of questions, but where have you learned Forex from so far? Has it been mainly YouTube or have you done a course? Also, guys, we are live on Twitch as well. We're live on Twitch and we're on YouTube. If you prefer Twitch, then you can go over to the Twitch channel. If you prefer YouTube, you can go over to the YouTube channel. I was relying on indicators much. I watched Jackpot PMG and I've been using his indicators, check his strategy and give me your opinion on it. Jackpot PMG, I've never heard of it again. Jackpot PMG, I make money on my phone. Okay, let me see. Does he have a YouTube or is it just his Instagram account? On YouTube? Yeah, I don't know. It looks a bit sketchy to me, I'm not going to lie. But I haven't looked into it too much. Project Millionaire Group. Okay. Yeah. When you see videos like this, 2,000 to 400k in 1 month, or $979 to 200k in 3 weeks, it's bullshit. Stay away. Stay away from that, man. You deserve better. I can feel it. I can feel it. If you want to see a real trader, go here. Go here. All right. Watch all these streams. Watch all these videos. And this is what real trading looks like. Not $1,000 into $200,000 in 3 weeks. That's not real, bro. Again, you see the rejection wicks coming in here. Why? US bank holiday, low volume, low volatility. You're just going to see this happening repeatedly over and over again. So just stay out of the markets today, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. All right. On that note, I'm going to call it. It's been an hour and a half. I am done. All right. And I'll either see you on, I'll be live on Sunday for some pre-market weekly analysis. If not, I'll be live on Monday again, same time, pre-London, for some analysis, take some trades if there is any trades. But my advice to you guys for today would be to walk away from the markets. Don't look at the charts because it's not worth it today. US bank holiday. it's not worth risking any profits. Have a nice weekend, man. Thank you, Nimbus 000 from YouTube. Thank you very much. But yeah, I will be live Sunday or Monday on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for keeping me company while I stream and trade. I hope you guys found any of the information shared today useful. And if you want to see me analyze any other pairs in the future, let me know in the comments. Let me know on the stream if you want me to analyze any indices, any other pairs you want to see analyzed. We can do that as well. If you want to share some analysis, you can join the Discord group, and there's an analysis for the stream section where you can send in your analysis. We can take a look at it on stream and discuss it. Anything like that, you are welcome to do. And all the links to that stuff should be down below. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. That is the wrong one. Peace out, guys. Peace, 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 peace.